I should apologize real quick. I keep having to defog my lenses, and it's one of those creepy in-between times. I'll get to it though. But good evening, everyone. Stats Spade today, or this evening. It's Sunday, November 10th, 2024, and I'm going to get it right this time. It is day 315. You need to get that right, Tara. You need to get that right. It's day 315. I'm feeling fine, although Tara is also right. I am a little peeved with him for skipping his VR chat as we said he would do yesterday. You really need to start remembering to do that, because it can't just be me all the time. But I'm fine doing it. This is my zone. Although I'm kind of liking the shaders that they use for this world. Before we continue on, let me turn you off so I can go ahead and show you what this world is. It's under new and noteworthy. But let me turn the camera off. There we go. By the way, I can barely see right now. It's not the color or the shaders. It's my lenses are fogging up like crazy and I can't keep up with it. I can barely see. So it's under new and noteworthy. We're actually in Cozy Sea Cafe New. So we'll go. So it's Cozy Sea Cafe New by this person. I'm sorry, I cannot read your name. And we'll just read the description here. There is a coffee maker, QV pen, video player, drinks, snack, and bedrooms that can be reached while sitting. Bedrooms? I saw one. Bedroom. What? Is there another or something? So there's the coffee maker and stuff. There's a clock. There's Xander here. This is nice. Although like I said, I can barely see. So the coffee maker's right here. Lots that we use with it. And, ooh, fridge can be opened. What's in here? Let me open the fridge. Okay, so I cannot open the fridge. It says I can, but I can't. Oh, whatever. And so it says bedrooms. I think it's just one bedroom, so punctuation? Oh, and a complete open ocean, and these palm trees are going to die. I hear dial tones. Really hope Sweepy didn't just get Lily's phone. But anyway, if you'll just bear with me, I'm gonna pull the camera back. That's not the camera. I'm gonna pull the camera back out, because I'm sorry. I have to defog again. But just bear with me a moment while I get you situated. See, yeah, right here. Right there works. Like that, there we go. Maybe I should start using the auto level. Give me a sec, I really want to defog these lenses, okay? I can't see. We're at that awkward in-between season right now with the humidity. Like, summers are dry, winters are typically dry. Spring and autumn are humid as can be, and we're at the awkward temperatures right now where no matter what we do, I can't stop defogging. Like, I just defogged, they're already fogging back up, but part of it is like, it's not hot in the house, but I feel hot. Like I'm having a hot flash or something, and I'm all gunky again. So when I'm done with this, I'm probably gonna go take another bath, and I just had one this morning. So, yeah, I'm feeling gunky again. Yuck. But today is more or less just relaxing. Terry had to go outside and do some yard work because of the letter he got in the mail from the city. Apparently, they're upset about the weeds, but what would you do when someone steals your yard tools? Well, his new yard tool came in the mail and he finally got to use it today, and he's very happy with his new yard tool. It's actually better than the last one we had. It has an edger on there, and the edge of our lawn is starting to look really, really nice. Even I'm liking the results. There's more to do. But it gets dark early at the time of recording. It's 5:47 p.m. So it is almost dark out. The children are back inside. No more trampoline time. They're going to be having dinner. I got them the honey battered chicken bite or chicken nugget things. I really like those. We're going to have some hot chicken finger fries. I'll have to just pull up a picture of these hot chicken fry things and just maybe I'll have to put it on our community thread on YouTube. Easy enough. Maybe we'll put it there because we've only seen them at Dollar General, and they're some of the best hot chicken fries we've had, where you can very easily taste the cayenne pepper that's in it. Usually you get something hot, it's like not hot. They have a small kick to them, but at least you can taste what spice is in it, and it's mostly cayenne pepper. But they taste really good. And yes, we got some blue cheese for them. We don't do ranch in this house, we do blue cheese, because it tastes better. More things need blue cheese. People need to get used to having blue cheese, because blue cheese is the better cheese. Well, kinda. We do like our cheese, but I'm going to be completely honest here, YouTubers. Cheddar cheese is incredibly basic. And if you do Colby cheese, good for you. If you're doing mild cheddar, you're basic. Do some sharp cheddar at least once in a while. Or branch out. Like even with pizza, mozzarella is also very basic. Put some provolone on there, put some Parmesan and some like Romano cheese. Yeah, branch out your cheeses. And if you want a really good cheese to put on a cracker, don't get cheddar, get brie cheese. Don't be basic with your cheese. There are also good cheeses out there for those who are lactose intolerant. So if you're lactose intolerant, just avoid mozzarella. Parmesan's a good lactose intolerant one. But there are plenty others. But when it comes to having things like salad or a dip, bean cheese, tons and tons of flavor in that. And don't worry, it looks gross, but it's designed to look gross and taste so good. In fact, I can tell you right now, blue cheese is incredibly good on steak. Surprisingly, Ramble blue cheese is really good on a medium steak. I don't really do a lot of medium rare anymore. We do medium, but we won't do anything in the well category. I don't do medium well, I don't do well done. If you do that, what is wrong with you? We do medium, sometimes medium rare, but we won't do rare. We prefer medium. But it's been a while since I've had a good steak, but it's because we can't afford it. What can you do? But we're gonna do that tonight. Well, the chicken. And then tomorrow some more yard work. Tomorrow is Veterans Day. So Buttercup's not going to school tomorrow because as a result, and she is starting over. So she's she must have stubbed her toe. No, she's not crying. She didn't stub her toe. I don't know what it is, but they're having fun. I think. Yeah, they must have been having fun. There's no shouting, so they're good. But Tara almost took over my time to record so we could do more Elder Scrolls Online. That almost happened. He's really liking that. It's just a matter of, we have decided we do want to go back to streaming. Again, still trying to figure out the platform. The challenge we're having is figuring out the best times to do that because of, the kids. Because we have particularly attention-demanding kids. Sweet Pea does not like it when Lily does anything. It's a work in progress. It's getting better because we gave her Goose Game, but now because she has Goose Game, she won't go to bed until 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. It's really difficult to get Sweet Pea to bed. He went to bed at 3:30 in the morning last night, and I woke up at 10. Yeah. But still, 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning is when she finally went to bed, and she fought it. We had to take the switch away from her. I'm gonna have to make sure Lily actually takes it away at an earlier time so we can sleep. Oh my goodness, that child will not sleep. Buttercup just does Buttercup things. But it's usually we have to get after Buttercup because she's at that age where you have to get after your kids for doing something really stupid. And 10 is the typical age where your parents are going to have to get after you. Or, how about this? As a parent, you are going to have to get after your 10-year-olds for doing something stupid. And by golly, Buttercup does really stupid things once in a while. She's obviously not stupid. She's not stupid. She just does childish things that you'd be like, wow, that was really stupid. Why'd you do that? Like, taking her brand new bed sheet and tying it to her swing set so high that we almost had to make a knife to take it off the swing set after the city complained about junk in our yard. So, that was stupid. It took us... Well, Tara tried to do it, but he doesn't have very slender, feminine fingers, you know? And he doesn't use his teeth to undo things. Lily went out there and still took her almost an hour to get that bed sheet off of the swing set. So, we're not letting Buttercup play with the bed sheets anymore. Because all she wants is, she tried to build a hammock. But it just turned into a suffocation hazard. There's a reason why hammocks don't usually have the claw. Like, even if it has a claw, all hammocks now in the United States have those two perpendicular, parallel, wooden bars to keep it spread out so it doesn't fold in on itself. There is a reason that is a requirement for hammocks in the United States now. And a lot of it is because a lot of kids suffocated by having cloth hammocks that they couldn't get out of. I know we have a lot of rules for things, but that's because children do dumb things. The level of please watch your kids when they're about to do something stupid, because if they keep doing something stupid, that means that thing can't be available for anyone anymore. That is why they keep saying, oh no, people can't have firecrackers on the 4th of July anymore because you're gonna lose your hand. It's because there are idiots out there that hold the firecracker and then no longer have a hand. You put the firecracker on the ground. Thank you. But that's another seasonal thing. But that's a huge reason why we can't have nice things, because there's so many stupid people out there. And part of that whole stupid thing, I will say part of that is... It's a regressive... Well, the way I can say this, it's a regressive cycle of... Well, regressive parenting where your parents didn't teach you a whole lot of these things because they relied on the system to teach you these things are bad, but this system doesn't exactly do a good job with it either. So then, the less you're taught about safety and personal responsibility by your parents, or their parents didn't teach them enough, so they're not going to teach you enough of those certain things, and then you're going to in turn teach their kids less things and rely on the system to do it, but the system you're learning is really bad at it. Because they're filled with the same people who don't want to take the responsibility of teaching what responsibility is. So it's still on you to say, hey, that's not okay, that's not safe. Hey, you're gonna lose an eye if you do that. Please don't run with scissors. But we all have to learn somehow. But you all eventually learn you can't rely on the system to do it, because the system is not exactly good at it either. My goodness, they're not good at it. They want a very, cookie-cutter, production line of growth, and it doesn't work because we're not, they're kids. Kids don't exactly, the big part is the system expects kids to behave like adults. And there are too many within there that talk to them and treat them like they are adults. And they're beyond just their expectations, their desires, and what they can socially handle. So it's a huge thing. Children are children. They gotta learn somehow. And that means as a parent, you have to be willing to say, hey, child, you're doing something really stupid. You might not want to do that. And sometimes the children, they have to learn the hard way. Like stubbing their toe. Well, losing things. And you still want to make sure your kids don't get severely injured. Luckily, we've only had one major injury with Buttercup, and that was 7 years ago. About a little over 7 years ago. She was running in our old apartment because this woman still lived in California. Buttercup was running through the apartment, and we always tried to tell her stop running in the apartment because you're gonna trip, you're gonna fall, you're gonna hit something. Well, Tara was working on his schoolwork because he was trying to get his A+ certification. Buttercup was running through the living room, she tripped, fell, and the first thing is around hit his PC tower. And then we had to take her to a dentist because she broke her teeth. On a computer. So it took her 5 years. It took her 5 years to become comfortable around computers after that. Because they said they hurt her teeth. It was running through the apartment that caused the pain. But again, sometimes, try as you might to stop your children from doing something, they're going to find a way to hurt themselves. That's just a fact of life. You can try to baby-proof your entire house, and they're still going to find a way to hurt themselves on something that's baby-proofed. This is true. Luckily, we haven't had any problems with Sweet Pea yet, but she's 3. But we're also keeping him clear of eye, where she is not going to be able to grip him and hit her face on it either. But there are other things. So we just, keep up and pay attention to what they're doing, and you're good to go. Alas, I've rambled it out. I've actually rambled on things I didn't plan on ever talking about. But here we are. I kind of like the monochrome look in here, but it looks monochrome to me because, again, I'm still fogged up right now. It's trying to go away because the temperature inside the headset is equalizing to my face in the air. So it's trying to equalize right now, but it's still... I like when it's not foggy. I like to see where I am. I don't like feeling like I have cataracts. Or what is it, cataracts or is it glaucoma? I think it's cataracts. But anyway, I don't have cataracts. Very good. We also, there's so many things we want to start doing in the next few months. Starting now. But again, the whole time I was rambling about that was still us trying to figure out when and how we're going to go about streaming, so we can balance that between the kids and making sure we have a consistent and time-spanning stream time. That was incredibly redundant, but we want to be able to have a consistent time, or consistently and have a worthwhile stream time, and balancing that with the kids because, again, Tara and I are the only ones that know how to cook. And we're also the ones that have to get after them when they're fighting. Because, siblings fight. Well, once we have that figured out, we definitely like to return to form. These kinds of things will continue, so we'll have to have her break the door daily, because we can't just cut them from a stream because of rules and whatnot. Anyway, that is enough for me. I hope everyone else has enjoyed their Sunday. It's been an interesting one. It's been interesting. Oh, that's why I'm so talkative. I was wondering why. At first I had the new seasonal Red Bull. It is icy vanilla berry. It's pretty good, but it would be nicer if they didn't have it in sugar-free only, because that stuff still gives me a headache. And then I did that, and had my vitamin D3. I take that every day, but I did also have some B12. Usually I'm supposed to have that in the morning with something, but I took it shortly before getting in here. Well, at least now I know why I'm getting so talkative. And thoughtful? No, I don't know if thoughtful's the word, but that's why I'm so talkative. The B12 I had at the wrong hour. I feel fantastic right now. I hope everyone's enjoying their time. Yes. Anyway, this is Tessa Spade. It's still Sunday. It's Sunday evening, November 10th, 2024. Day 315, Tara. I'm getting it right. So hopefully tomorrow you remember getting it right too. I hope everyone enjoys themselves. We will see you all tomorrow on Monday. So long, everyone, and have a good night. It is time for me to go. I have seen enough.